Whoa. Welcome, America, back again, once again, time and time again. This is two of your most wanted 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 show, Tone Groove.
J Noblez, Wyman on the boards.
Yeah.
Yep. We are in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, like the video, share, subscribe, and most importantly, leave your hashtag #WildOrWise in the comment section below. Partner at the end of the show, we get to talk to y'all, get a little one-on-one time, you know what I mean? Learn about your problems. You get to comment about things we said wrong, right, right in the middle.
All of that.
All of that.
And keep in mind, there are no bad questions.
Absolutely.
But there are stupid ones. We'll answer those too.
We'll answer all of them because we're not like some superficial, pretentious podcasts like some of these like native niggas and whatnot.
No homeroom university.
You
and
feel
shit.
me? We're not none of these guys that
We ain't bougie.
you feel me? We don't make a podcast about one particular thing, man. Because we everything. We're actually intellectuals.
Everything and nothing at the same time. You so smart, I'm stupid now.
But you're so stupid, I'm smart. But I'm stupid because you're smart.
You see how magnetism work? 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 couldn't explain that simpler.
But
And 𝙿𝙾𝚃 couldn't say simpler.
exactly. But 𝙿𝙾𝚃 can leave his hashtags 𝙬𝚬𝚘. It's very important. And shout out to 𝙿𝚾𝚂𝚃 for DMing us every week about nothing.
Do you refuse to say his name right?
It seems that way.
That's me and him.
It's just natural now?
That's me and him.
It's just you and him?
It's me and him.
Yeah, y'all got your thing. It's crazy because you got your relationship with Nuso and I got my relationship with Nuso. I think he likes me more.
I mean, I would hope dudes like you more.
I will hope that you hope that. Because that makes you gay.
I mean, of course. Are we both gay now?
Nah, you.
Okay.
Yeah, just you, buddy. But shout out to Nuso, shout out to Lee, shout out to everybody that's gonna lead the 𝙬𝚘𝚗𝚗 and whatnot. Shout out White Men on the boards.
And shout out
You've
to
been
me.
slacking this week. What?
Oh, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are not at our goal of 500 subscribers, but
Do we have a boo? Like a oh? Because we got the applause button, but we need something to show dismay.
yes, our sorrowness.
A trombone. It's
Try
like
that.
a womp womp womp.
That's perfect.
We failed.
We failed. Y'all failed too.
Well, but it's on us.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we didn't convince them to do it.
Well,
You know?
yeah.
It's like we can't get too big headed and just expect people to love it, subscribe to it, want to live with us forever. We have to be good enough to make it happen.
But shout out to the ones who did.
Didn't
It's just
you
an
read a
art.
book about persuasion?
Yeah. I did.
Use some of those
Malcolm
tactics
X
that you picked up on. Go ahead. Try it.
Oh, about persuasion?
Yeah, you learn persuasion tactics.
Oh, yeah. So, for those of you that are curious and subscribing, right, a lot of our subscribers feel that they have gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of insight within themselves and a lot of feel, felt, found, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people have felt
Find their pain points, dog.
have they felt like their pain points have been acupunctured, relieved.
Yo, Lauren.
We relieve the muscles.
I don't even know if you want to get into all of this, but like people who are going through pain that has been eased because of this very podcast. You know them. You don't even got to get into the details because it's not even about that, but it just goes to show that this podcast, we're your homies that you don't have.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to. Let me sell this shit, nigga.
Nigga,
You're
be
a
quiet.
terrible salesman, nigga.
Hey, shout out
Be
and,
quiet.
and
Hush.
shout out to y'all, man, who subscribed. Now at 344 subscribers.
And we hope it'll be at 500 next week.
Yeah.
And appreciate all the support and keep doing that. Look, we're going to keep doing our part. Hopefully it's good enough to where it's like y'all just have to subscribe. For those of you that are new, because we kind of just focus on the same people that watch us, which is it's kind of what we have to. It's what we see.
I mean, that's all this is.
But it's probably a lot of new people that are clicking on this the first time. I don't know how to tell you to make sense of this, but I'm pretty sure you can do it.
There's a way for everybody to get in on this. But real quick, how do y'all feel about super religious women that happen to be sexy as fuck?
I think that's God's irony. Like, it's
It's a cruel joke he's playing on you.
yeah, man. I mean, they said Medusa was beautiful once upon a time. You know what I mean? It's a common theme, even in the Bible.
She got niggas rock hard.
Hypocrisy and irony. But I love it. And I think it's God's way of testing the true Christians. Like, I have to put something in front of your face that will make you bite it.
Are you that something that's supposed to get bit?
What?
Is God testing you, or is
God,
God testing her with you?
God, it's both, right? So like, we're both getting tested.
Yeah.
But me as the man, the holy man, really part of God's rib, I'm being tested because there is temptation, not even like around me. It's different if like you just go to Food Line, you're probably bound to see a bad bitch at Food Line. God didn't do that. But for a bad bitch to be inside the church, inside the sanctuary of peace, God did that so that you have to focus on the information that's being presented by the priest.
All right. I think you might have answered that question. I mean, overall, just an aspect of like I'll fuck around. I have my own method of finding what I like. I've told you about it a couple times.
I think you're asking a real question. I'm like, well, honestly, that's a great question.
I am. Let me get it out. Just bear witness real quick, nigga. That's how I know you're not religious.
Okay.
You're not bearing witness.
Okay.
But I mean in the aspect of like, I have my own method, right? So I'll use Instagram. Find something.
Okay.
Talk to them. Get to know them. Go, we do our thing, right?
Okay.
But whenever I see like God first in the bio.
Okay.
Or Corinthians 18:12.
Okay.
Or just like in some of the posts, in the pictures, it's just real religious. It's real godly. It could be a lie.
Lauren said a lie, that's a lie, but keep going because I got
Lauren
something.
said a lie, that's a lie, and I'm sorry that you've been scoring before, brother.
No, I've just seen it. But
You've seen it?
Well, keep saying it.
I tend to jump off those profiles.
Why?
I tend to look and go, I don't think we're going to vibe.
You feel like the holy hoops that you'll have to jump through, it's just not, it's not worth it.
The holy hoops, like, halos, jumping through halos is kind of difficult. Like, you trip, you get back. But I just don't think we're on the same wavelength in terms of, like, how we view this existence.
But you see,
on that level.
I agree with Lauren. It's a facade. And even if it's not a facade, what it is, it's no different than you putting a Pimp C quote in your bio. Like that's just your holy mantra that like it encapsulates everything, not only about your profile, but your stylistic preferences in the pimping.
But it can't always be a pump fake. That's what I'm saying. Eventually, and I feel like with my luck, I'm gonna get the one who's actually a Mormon.
No.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't think that matters.
It does. It does.
I don't think that matters. You know what I'm saying? I think that if anything, and for all the holy people listening, I'm sorry, but if you are trying to see about her, see if she's a cool person, that might be the best angle you have. The fact that she's so highly devoted to something, like.
So what if she's on what if she hits me with the no sex before marriage? She cannot bed until she's been ringed.
Well, that could be a blessing in disguise. I mean,
for who?
I mean, you know what the 16th letter is, right?
Yeah.
It should be capital. So it's like if she comes at you with that, you just refer to the 16th letter. And then it's like,
and then she's like, "Oh, I forgot the alphabet. You can have the pussy now." It's just like that.
Well, it could be like that, Groove, but more than likely,
you've never done that.
More than likely, you're gonna start, just saying shit like, "Oh, okay, no sex before marriage. I mean, that's actually beautiful. I mean, it's like I don't know what you would say. But
my point is, I don't want to have to be in a position to have to say anything.
Why not?
If that's how you live in your life, that's how you live in your life, and that's beautiful. You can find somebody who also lives in a parallel fucking philosophy.
But
like,
hold on.
My thing is, there's so many other women who think like me.
You want a girl that thinks like you?
You don't?
I don't.
Or at least similar. Like, me and you, we think differently, but we think enough alike to get along.
Yeah.
And even the differences line up. Like, that's all it is. I feel like me and her, we're too different for it to even work. So what's the point of even trying?
Yeah, but like I said, and like just to go back to that point, right?
Swipe left, nigga.
Just to go back to my point of it's no different than you putting a like any line, any rap line, an ASAP Rocky line, pretty motherfucker. Doesn't matter. It's no different than that. It's just a mantra, dog. That's all it is. It's a mantra about how they feel. You want to know what's more important? Reading which chapter they put in. Because if they fucked around and put in Leviticus 11, you might be fucked up.
What is Leviticus 11?
That's what Israelites say. So it has to be something extreme. So if they say like, yeah, Leviticus 11 ... 11, then you into some shit.
So wait, you want me to fuck with religious women?
It's not that I want you to do that. I'm surprised, a little confused that is a deterrent for me. Like, just because of the little bit of extra work that might have to go into it, especially if she's that attractive.
Sometimes the attractiveness is not worth praying over it.
I think you're being a little bit hard on yourself.
It's a case by case scenario. Hard on me?
I feel like you're being hard on yourself.
How am I being hard on myself?
I just feel like
I'm all ears. You know, I'm willing to take constructive criticism.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
My ego ain't that big.
Okay.
My ego is probably about as tall as Lauren.
And that's reasonable.
That's decent.
So it's like 25% of emptiness you got going on.
Void?
Yeah, void.
Or maybe it's just that's filled up with clarity and peace.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe, you know, that's how I feel.
Okay. But back to you listening, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like you're quitting early on yourself, man. Like, I've seen you in tougher situations. I've seen you talk about, you know what I mean? You gotta fight through dragons, climb up hella stairs to get to the girl, man. You've done that.
But are you saying that do you think I'm saying that I can't or that I don't want to? Because those are two very different things.
I feel like both are happening at the same time.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Almost like because you feel like it's too much, you automatically can't. And you automatically won't.
So let me elaborate. Because I don't think I use the words too much. And if that's true, I'll concede to that. But I don't think I use the word too much. I just think I said I don't want to do that for a very specific reason.
Okay.
And it's not because of capability.
Okay.
Because the thing is, I've done this multiple times before, and that's why I've come to this conclusion.
Yeah.
That I don't like that.
Okay.
Like, you remember the girl I was dating in college?
Yeah.
Super Catholic.
Super Catholic, yeah.
Super Catholic. And it's like, that was nothing. Like, I did what I had to do. I got it. The whole Catholic thing wasn't even an issue in terms of like the sex before marriage and all that. Like, that wasn't even really the super thing. But she did want me to be Catholic too, though. She was like, let's go to church on Sundays. Like, she was more pushy on that regard.
Okay.
And I ducked and dodged that shit, nigga. Yeah. I was like Missy Elliott in that video.
You flowed like Bruce Lee. You turned that push into a push. Nigga,
she couldn't get me.
Yeah.
She couldn't get me. But I realized I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And so it's my capability that allowed me to come to this conclusion.
So you don't like when Prometheus 1 or any of that is in the header. Does that make...
Prometheus is kind of cool. Now I'm interested in you because it's like... She read the part of the Bible that got banned.
Well, I mean...
She in the Book of Enoch and shit. Nigga, what you mean?
Yeah. It was a good movie. But...
We think the same.
Maybe. So what is an acceptable bio for a woman to have? Like, so religious is off the field. What about R.I.P. Granny?
I mean, that'd be kind of cruel.
Like first of all, you're telling the world that you have a dead grandma.
What's wrong with that? What if that's
Just off the rip?
What if that's how she's dealing with it? Like that's her way of commemorating it. Like, all right, my grandma lives forever on my Instagram. The world can see her.
Does she at least update the emojis?
That's better than having a picture hanging on your wall of your grandma.
Hopefully she changes the emoji flowers like at least once every month. So it's not the same emoji flower, the little yellow ones.
But that's what makes emoji flowers better than organic ones. They don't die.
Oh my God. It's about
you can choose your grandma's favorite one and leave it there forever. Permanently preserved.
pre-med or doctorate degree in their bio.
Pre-med or doctorate is cool, but I don't like when they try to get bougie about shit that's kind of simple to get. Like anytime they be like phlebotomist, certified phlebotomist technician. I'm like, okay.
You're on a blood, you're outside food line,
$200
taking crackhead blood.
$200, you get the certification.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations for sure. Like you're doing good shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phlebotomists work long hours.
You're not no RN.
Yeah. You're not even the head phlebotomist.
You're not a dental assistant.
Okay, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Dental assistants get some credit.
I get what you're saying.
They got to go to school.
Vets count.
Veterinarians.
Vets count.
But it depends on how they wear that badge. Don't walk around like you're a doctor. Walk around like you're a doctor for dogs.
Well,
it's a very different thing.
I don't think so because I'm pretty sure there's a ear doctor that walks around like, yes, I'm a doctor. And then when he starts to describe it, it's like, nigga, you're only talking about ears. What about the other body parts?
But that's cool though,
it's
because
the ear doctor.
An ear is a very specific thing because you wouldn't say that about an eye doctor.
Specialist.
Or a dentist. It's the same shit. OBGYN. I don't even know what that is, but they do something very specific.
I think it's a fancy gynecologist, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, I do get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Like, don't make something simple. Like, look, I was really a cashier at Harris Teeter as my first job.
Yeah.
But my resume says customer service representative. Don't try to fancy up your resume to try to get not even a job, but credit from people that would never DM you for that.
Instagram is different. Like if you're lying to corporate, that's the perfect place to do that shit. If anything, I'll sit down with you and help you strategize.
Yeah. I had to rearrange my girl resume. I was like, okay, this shit's it's a mess right now.
Yeah, nah,
you don't need to say
that you worked at Toys R Us.
Yeah, or like
they're not even open anymore.
Yeah. Or it's like she had a sales position and she just put the title as sales. It's like, all right, come on, let's switch this up. Account executive.
Nigga, you ain't know nothing, nigga. You use AI.
Developed and maintained relationships through CRMs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to like blah, 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 blah.
You gotta know how to spit some jargon. You gotta spit some jargon.
Really roll the dice.
But sometimes they can see through that.
Same way with Instagram.
They can see through it sometimes.
Well, you'll be
the right professional.
The right professional.
The right professional.
Yeah.
Like you can only bullshit your way into a certain level.
Yeah.
In society.
Yeah.
Especially depending on where you launch from.
Exactly.
Like you coming from fucking here.
Yeah. Well, here's pretty good.
Here's all right. But you're on this side of here.
Yeah.
You're not over there.
Yeah.
It's different over there.
With the white people over there, nigga?
Indians and Cary and shit. Mooresville.
Fuck yeah.
Got tech campuses and shit.
I did. We have to watch this. Lauren, in the notes, there's something called White Lives Matter. Please click on the number 1. So we all know Marquette Devon.
Saint in the Center?
Saint the Sinner.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Would you call him Red Pill or would you just call him like just Alpha? I'm just gonna put Alpha Male.
Shakespearean.
I'm gonna put Alpha Male on him.
He's okay. He's Red Pill,
but it's not
in the Renaissance.
Yes, Red Pill Renaissance, man.
Renaissance Red Pill.
Renaissance Red Pill. He's of that echelon. But recently, and you've probably seen his face,
and not the Harlem Renaissance.
Yes, not the Harlem one.
Just to clarify,
yeah,
it's a lot cooler. Shout out Langston Hughes.
Yeah. Maya Angelou. I was trying to name somebody. I was like,
I don't even know if she was from there.
She was old, so I'm pretty sure she lived.
She's been old, so yeah, I feel it.
But this man has been going on just an amazing hit streak of content, and I'm kind of like mad that I'm saying this because when he first got brought to my attention on Homeroom like a while ago, it was for some goofy stuff. I forgot what he was talking about, but I just didn't like how he came off.
It was some nonsense.
He came off a little pretentious, a little like airheaded, but I mean, what he's doing now is amazing. He's basically the slave master, the master.
Yeah.
Lauren, hit play. Go to the second one.
Okay.
Is this a comedy?
It's a
Well, it has to be.
it's a reenaction. Reenaction?
It's like Hamilton for slavery.
More like Fences. Like it's a lot of like I don't know, man. This shit really like it's roots. It's beautiful.
For those listening at home who can't see, he's essentially doing reverse slavery satire.
Yes.
Like instead of having black slaves, it's a black slave master.
Yes.
With white slaves. And he was out there checking the dental hygiene of one of his captives. What'd you just pull up?
That second one is down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Something went wrong.
Oh wow.
That he probably got reported.
Well, regardless, we'll just go to his
one?
Instagram to see it. But the Burton Plantation Show. And I don't remember. I'm pretty sure some Vine nigga has made like a skit like this. But I've never.
Drewski has done it a couple times in his own way. There seems to be a new wave of like white or just black reverse white racism. I don't even want to call it racism, but that's the best way to kind of describe it right now with the state that my brain is in.
Yeah.
But Drewski's been doing whiteface a lot more.
It's reverse.
And there's been some other, I don't want to call them lower level Instagram comedians, but just not as known as Drewski, that have been doing similar shit. They've been putting on the white face. Dave Chappelle did it back in the day. And I feel like at that time, he might have been one of the first black people to do it that comes to my mind. Like, you know, old niggas in the comments correct us. But
Eddie Murphy.
Did he play a white guy?
I'm saying just Eddie Murphy.
He played a white barber.
In terms of, all of Eddie Murphy movies. Somebody correct me in the comment section. I'm going to say all. All of Eddie Murphy movies, if you go rewatch them, Lauren, in the early 90s, all of the villains were white people.
That's dope.
All of the villains were white people, dog. I watched Vampire in Brooklyn. Literally, it started off with Eddie Murphy killing all the sailors on the boat who were white. I watched another movie. I forgot which one it was. But
even in life, they went to jail because it was racist cops. And in jail, they had a racist warden and shit.
Eddie Murphy has a long history of writing movies with white people being the enemy.
Is he writing them?
Vampire in Brooklyn was written by Charlie Murphy and Eddie. So, I mean, I think, he wrote Norbit. But regardless, there's been a couple, legends that have done this in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie Murphy's got a documentary coming out on Netflix that looks like it's going to be phenomenal.
Hard.
That shit is going to be crazy. And I grew a newfound respect for Eddie Murphy like in the last 4 months.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy the timing of like that shit happening. But I really started to realize, this nigga's a fucking legend, dog.
You have to go. The trailer itself put it in perspective. But if you look up his discography of movies, the nigga was like 21, our age, like really doing it.
He's younger than us, dog.
He was younger, yeah.
25 now.
Yeah.
26.
Really doing it.
We're falling off. This nigga I think he was like 18 when he did Delirious, and one of those specials that he did, he was young as hell.
And never felt like he was submitting to the white man.
Nope.
He never felt like, even...
Or he was on SNL when he was like 18.
You feel me? Shit, Dave Chappelle had to run to Africa. This nigga Eddie was like, I'm standing 10 toes. Nigga, I ain't doing certain shit. I'll dress up as a woman here and now and then, but don't tell me that I'm doing it because I want to.
Yeah, different circumstances.
And Burton is doing this because he wants to. And this is just funny. We're just gonna watch. We're just gonna react to these clips because I feel like Mr. Devon has done something beautiful, and the world needs to see it. And the best place to see it is LOY the show. So leave your hashtag #WildLOYs. All right.
How sweet the sound to save the rain.
Abigail, dining room's a mess. Tend to it.
But Master, today is Lord's Day. We get the day off.
You're right. It is the Lord's Day.
Master, she's just a child.
She's a slave.
No, Master, no! Don't do it! No!
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
What the fuck?
Lauren, pull up the YouTube. While you're pulling up the YouTube
What is happening?
link. This is
What do you think?
how the white people feel?
No, fuck that. I don't care. What do you think is his mission? Is he trying to piss them off, or is he trying to teach them, or is this to make us laugh,
It's to,
or is it some weird combination of the three?
I think, is some fifth dimensional, like it's a fifth dimensional play. Because one, he's trying to show white people how it really was.
Is he trying to show them that?
I think he's trying, hopefully he's trying to show the absurdity of the whole situation, slavery being here against your will, through this comedic satire form.
Okay.
I'm hoping. But everything I have seen from Saint to Sinner has shown me otherwise, that he'll just do.
He's not that deep.
He'll just do whatever.
Yeah,
and it's like, if he can shit on white people and get views from it, fuck it. If he can shit on black people, and same way. If he can shit on black people and get views from it, fuck it.
Because in the best case scenario, where his mission is to teach white people how we feel,
Yes.
I don't think that's the impact that this is having. Like, I feel like, the Hodge twins audience, and we've talked about them a couple times, maybe on the Patreon and shit. If you don't know, the Hodge twins have completely flipped. They are now a backboard for white people to do finger roll layups of racism off of.
Yeah.
Like these are two niggas who are allowing us to get this shit off.
Yeah.
Let's get it off.
We're in our safe space. That's what they say.
I feel like if they reacted to this, their audience would get pissed off, and it would somehow justify whatever they believe.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
And it would give them a
motive.
Another pillar to be like, we're the victims. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Black fatigue.
I was just about to say it.
Black fatigue. These Negroes are making me want to take a nap.
Black fatigue used to be just a fly saying or fly style of clothes. Like you have on black fatigue.
Yeah, like it was a kind of denim.
Yeah. but now it's some racist jargon. Which, I mean, hey man, if you're white, like I said, I gave you a tip on, how to get through your black fatigue. But let's watch some white slaves get married. And this is historical facts. So let's play it.
No freedom to give you, no house, no land, no paper saying we belong. But I swear before Jesus that I will protect and provide for you. I'll share every crumb of bread, every breath, every dream I got left. If ever the world forget we human, I'll remind it by loving you. I ain't got much, Sarah, but everything I do belongs to you.
Ben, you are my freedom. When I hear your voice, I don't feel like nobody's slave. I was saving myself like the Bible say, and I can't wait to give myself to you. I promise you this, when you fall, I'll lift you up. Nothing can break us up. If the Lord bless us with children, I'm going to tell them their daddy was a protector and an honest man. You are with me always, and every beat of my heart from now till the Lord call me home. I am yours.
Do you, Uncle Ben?
she got a good slave going.
Yeah.
She got a good thing going.
Yeah, she got some chitlins
She
in that.
has a good thing.
She got some
going.
chitlins in that accent.
You could tell it's like she can't feel the switches on her back. But once she like kind of develops that, maybe she needs to get,
I wonder what she studied to get this. Like what movies, what interviews did she watch to really get this accent? Because she had to learn it.
I want to know how they chose this cast too.
That's probably the funniest part of this whole thing. He needs to drop the auditions. Because who was bad? Like,
well,
who sucked so bad that she got the job?
Well, I honestly think she was the best. She's pretty good.
Exactly, but for her good, there has to be an equally bad.
Well, her husband could have picked up the twang a little bit more. He was coming off Southern, but still white Southern.
White Southern.
He didn't have any depth.
You could have closed your eyes and you would have thought you was watching Roots when she spoke.
Well, honestly, I would have thought I was watching the beginning of like some slave corno. Like, I'm like, oh, this is one of those where, she sneaks out of the master's quarters and gets busy with the bulls. But I'm pretty sure that's what she watched to get ready.
I wonder what these white actors are even thinking doing this.
Same.
They're thinking they're doing justice.
She broke character for one moment. Started like kind of laughing, smiling.
Yeah.
Well, this is payback. You gotta understand.
What did they
Imagine they feel bad. It's like it's a medicine, right? Shout out to Patrice and he made this analogy compared to women, but I'm using it for this. But like, it tastes very fucking bad, but it's good for you. I don't think they feel it's a nervous laughter. That's what you're saying. It doesn't come off as like I can't believe we're getting to do this. Like, this is so amazing.
So you don't think that there's a possibility then in the back of their minds they're like, we really making a mockery of this shit.
Right.
Like we just cosplaying real quick. Like Massa? Lordy Massa.
I think there's some of that in there.
Because why is she
I
so
saw.
good at this?
She is good.
She's just a
I think there
natural
could be
talent.
some of that in there.
She could be a natural talent.
Why is this her first
isn't
movie?
Acting. If you're
is-
playing a slave, you can play a plumber. You can play I don't know,
Maybe not.
a leasing consultant.
Because like everybody, like even back in the day in middle school, right? Everybody had a homie who probably had like one good impression. Our homie Daniel, back in the day on the back of the bus, like he would bust out like this random Mexican accent that would just have niggas dying. And that was his one accent. He could just do it. He could play Mexican. And he's low-key not trying to defend Mexicans in doing it. Not to say he's making a mockery. Like, he's young, he's stupid, he don't really know what the fuck he's doing. But he's not on the Mexican side. It's funny.
Right. Yeah.
He's saying they talk funny.
Yeah. Okay.
This might be her Mexican accent on the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Like, what if in middle school, what if she's the worst out of all her homegirls? She just happened to get famous for it. She's like, yo, this ain't shit.
If she's the
I got
worst,
a bitch named Mary Beth that could kill it.
if she's the worst out of all the homegirls, well,
Has he spoken about
Devon
this?
isn't as smart as I
Has
thought.
he spoken about what his idea is, or is he just kind of letting it simmer right now?
He's letting the ecosystem eat
Okay.
and letting it digest.
Good art is up for interpretation.
For sure.
Exactly.
And so don't give us a guideline to view it. But I am curious as to what the fuck he was thinking. Like, nigga, this is inspiring me.
Would you be a part of this
Absolutely.
this motion picture?
Oh, you was asking Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I would lend my talents. I would ask him the mission statement first. I would ask.
Okay.
Just to clarify that I know when I'm jumping on board. But yeah. I would have, if you're asking if I would have a white slave, yes.
I'm asking if you would do it and if you would play the role.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time to Sam did you say?
3:30.
3:30.
Yo, would you
Or
be
a little-
4, right?
real quick though, if Marquise or Marquette, if Marquette hit you up, he was like, yo, I got the perfect role for you. I want you to be one of the black people that's helping on the Underground Railroad. For all the escaped whites
That helps.
that's trying to seek freedom, like you would let a white girl stay at your crib and shit. You would make a little Steph Curry baby with her. Would you play it? $500 4 scenes.
That's not enough.
Wait, 500 for each scene or 500 for
the
all?
long scenes though, the long scenes, but $500 4 scenes.
I don't think so. I wouldn't want to play a traitor. Like, I will play a traitor in a different context, but not in this. This is where I have to draw the line.
But technically, in this alternative world, you would be on the right side of history. Because when we read the textbook nowadays and we talk about all the, like, you know, the people that had black people stay at their crib, they helped on the way, the whites. I forgot, what do they call them? There's a name for them.
Traitors?
No, not traitors. I think it started with a P. But whatever they called them, forgive me, I'm high.
Yeah.
They are looked at as being morally, you know, correct.
Morally.
In the textbooks, they're favored.
And in the textbooks, they're also not mentioned. Like,
yeah, they are. That's why I learned about them.
Name one.
4th grade history.
Name just one. The famous one.
Name a textbook?
No, name the most famous white person that held blacks.
I don't know. But you're basing that off of me and my intelligence.
Well,
I'm not the smartest that black people have to offer.
He's saying they're not individualized.
We could Google them. Why are you asking me when we got AI?
I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty
Google real quick, what did they call the white people that helped slaves on the Underground Railroad? They had a name. That's how many of them there were.
No, I'm saying, but I want to be personalized. I don't want to be lumped in with all these other niggas that was helping them. You feel me? Like,
but you're in a movie. You have a name. You have a role.
But,
we're talking about you specifically. You are personalized.
But
zoom in real quick.
White people who helped slaves in the Underground
Station
Railroad.
masters, conductors, agents. Nah, this isn't what I was looking
abolitionists?
for. Maybe. I don't know.
Canadians.
We're going to give up on it for now. It might dawn on me later. That's what usually happens. But, nah.
Come on.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
$500? What about $1,000?
For each scene?
No, for 4 scenes. $1,000.
Nah, dog. I need me a slave. And if I'm on set, they can't look me in the eye. That'll be in the contract. I'll be like, Devon, make sure these make sure they do their job. That's how I'll talk to him. And he would refer that message to all the white people to not look me in the eye.
What about you, white man?
What you mean?
Would you be on the right side of history?
In what way?
In the way I asked him. 4 scenes.
4 scenes. 500 is not enough, so no.
To act or to be on the right side of history?
To act.
Nigga, the writers
to do that role, the answer already no.
Who's paying you anything to act?
I'm saying no. You don't have to be paying me something right now to act for me to.
That's his answer.
For me to.
Right,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Because I forgot Lauren. He doesn't have an imagination.
I'm not moving for that.
Let me paint the picture. Hold on, Lauren. Let me paint the picture. In a hypothetical world,
that's crazy.
Where you're a low-level freelancing actor.
I don't care, bro.
In a hypothetical world where this is your world, this is what you do. You're a thespian.
No.
You're a broke thespian.
No. I'll take.
You get offered a role.
I'll take a different gig
to
for
be a
500.
Marquis's sketch. 4 scenes. $1,000.
You doing, Lauren?
You're gonna have to give me more than that. And you're gonna have to. And what's the role you gotta be? What's the role you gotta be?
You have to be a traitor against your own people.
You have to be one of the white people that helped black people escape slavery. Or white people escape slavery.
I have to see the behind the scenes production first. I gotta go to the facility.
Why?
Because I gotta see how I gotta
What's
see
wrong with you?
I gotta see how good the production's running. I gotta see what's happening.
You a bed for 4 scenes.
Exactly, and that's not enough. So I gotta see how it's running.
Lord, I said in the hypothetical, you're a broke, starving.
I also have to be an EP.
Disheveled actor.
I have to be an EP. I have to be able to executive produce the outcome of this.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I have to make myself.
So your hate for white people is stronger than your love for $1,000.
I have to make myself look a certain way.
Is that true for you?
I mean,
you hate white people more than you love $1,000?
The white man's money?
Wait, what are you talking
about?
about?
No, it's anybody's money. It's really
who's on the money?
It's really the Federal Reserve's money.
It's white paper.
You don't feel that way about the money you already have.
I do.
No, you don't. Give it to me then. Protest it.
Is protesting giving it away?
Yeah, because if you really didn't stand for it, you wouldn't put it in your pocket. Think about that shit. Give me some money while you do it.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Because I have to
Lauren,
use
you feel me?
But I have to use it. I need the money. I hate myself for it. I'm literally a black man that hates myself.
Oh, so you're a traitor.
What?
You're already a traitor in real life, but you wouldn't play a traitor for more money.
No.
Fake.
I'm not a fake.
You are. That's what I'm saying, though. You already painted the picture. You sold your soul a long time ago when you put a Benjamin Franklin in your pocket.
That's not true.
Yeah, you did.
That's not true.
You said fuck your ancestors as soon as you did it.
That can't be true.
Yeah, you did.
I probably did.
I
sin. I try. Look, I want to get many more sins in my pocket. Damn it.
So you agree with slavery?
I don't agree with slavery. No.
You agree with slavery if it's white people?
No.
You're an eye for an eye kind of guy. It sounds like Lauren is when it comes to his acting roles.
If I could choose to either reverse the roles or to just have a completely different situation where nobody was slaves, I was probably...
Nobody's slaves, right?
Nobody's slaves.
No, Tone, the only reason I said that is I'm not sure I believe in the project. So I got to see what the project's about. I got to see what the project's
Tone,
about.
tell him who's writing it. Is Jordan Peele producing it?
I got to see.
Why are you anti-imagination?
Not anti-imagination. I don't know what this project's about that we're watching right now. So you're asking me about this shit. I don't know.
Lauren, you are the worst.
No, because I gotta understand what the fucking framing of the scene is. Like, I don't know what we doing.
It don't matter. You're helping white slaves escape slavery, nigga. What do you mean the fucking framing of the shit?
What would you do?
I would do it.
Oh, I think you already said that. Did you already say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be on the right side of history. Fuck slavery, nigga.
Okay.
I don't know if I do it.
I think that's a message everybody can get on board with. And I think the black community can still love me as I spend that $1,000.
And it's funny how the white man can make a brother trade for $500 long.
That's what I'm saying.
The white man. No, Marquette is paying.
They don't even take
The
that
white
much.
man.
It's Marquette.
$500. That's all it took. Not even per scene.
But
it's Marquette.
No, but I'm saying the white person is the dollar bill, the almighty dollar, as Project Pat puts it in a lot of his songs, you remember? So I'm saying the almighty dollar, the white man, is making you trade your values for $500. Lauren, play
for 125 a scene because it's only 500.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but even in real life, for free, I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. If they tried to make Mexican slaves right now, you would go for that shit.
That's how you're, Lauren.
You
I
go.
can't
Don't even
believe
put that
that's
in
what
there.
You
you
go for
did.
anybody being a slave
Don't
right
even put
now?
that in the air, bro.
Nigga, you with ice?
It's nasty work.
Yo, this
course
nigga's with ice, chat.
That's crazy.
Cook them.
Let's watch this last scene. They're in the dining hall. I believe this is the madam. Let's hit play.
Cotton.
Or I just keep buying another one and another one until the ones I got know how to behave.
Sarah, go ahead and get the cheese, raisins, and potato salad. And since you've been good, you can have the pig guts too. Now hurry up, first things will pass.
Thank you, Lady Birdman.
They're disgusting, almost like cannibals. Their flesh is the pink of the pig, but they sure do like eating that foul beast. Swine for swine. They barely even have lips. I don't know how they even taste their food.
Madam Lynch told me that the albinos came from Europe, where they live in caves and have no running water and filth. We rescued them and brought them to Jesus.
Master Lynch speaks the truth. He's a wise man. He's a wealthy man. Those breeding plantations are the most profitable. Perhaps we'll get out of the cotton business and, open up a breeding plantation when I pass on the plantation to my son.
Well, if we leave it to you, we'll have a breeding plantation. All these mulattoes running around here.
The whip doesn't only work on the albinos, my dearest love. Sarah, prepare the queen's chambers. The lady is drowsy.
Compared to hers.
Sarah, get your ass moving. What you waiting on?
So why you saying it, bitch? But I feel like he's in his element.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like this feels so natural to him?
Yeah.
Like I know he can't be that good of an actor. Like I feel like this specific role is just he's a fish in water.
We all would be perfect in this role.
That's hilarious.
It's probably fun. How do they?
Come on.
How
dog.
do they distinguish between house slaves and field slaves with white slaves?
Mulattoes?
But
Wait.
because you got to think, right? Like
Italians. The Italians are outside. All the wait.
No, and
The
this one
Italians-
is flipped. The whiter you are, that's like the darker you are.
No.
So the whiter you are, the more outside you are. And the darker
No.
you are, the more inside you are.
No,
because
that's-
with real slavery, it's the opposite. The
No.
lighter you are, light skins are inside, dark skins are outside.
And it's that same way. It's just white people are slaves. So the Italians, the dark Europeans, the Spaniards, they're going to be outside working in the field. All the like white passing.
I see what you're saying.
You
Tom.
see what I'm
I
saying?
see what Tom's
Like
saying.
that's not the inverse. The inverse is to have the whiter you are, the worse you are, the paler you are.
Yeah.
So you outside. And that's why like mulattoes back in the day, if we can say that word,
Yeah.
they were half black, half white. They were light skinned so they could come inside. It would be the same way. The darker you are, the more inside you can come.
That's not the case here, though.
And that's why they need us to EP this shit.
No,
we can
dog.
take things to the next level.
Well,
Fuck acting.
it's-
I want creative control.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I want a writing credit.
That's what I want to make sure
I feel
express
you,
the right
Lord.
way.
I feel you.
It's going to be a lot of disagreements in this motherfucker because I disagree with that.
But honestly, I couldn't be a part of something like this anyway because I feel like to do this the right way, I got to be able to have the discourse after the fact. And I'm not.
You want to have a conversation?
Yeah,
Like
like if I'm
lame ass
if I'm
nigga.
creating
This nigga
if I'm creating like a commentary piece that's supposed to be comedic as well, but some of these pieces when you depending on the topic you're being comedic about is going to create a discourse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's my project, I'm gonna be a part of it. Then I want to be prepared for that discourse. And I don't know if I'd be prepared for the discourse within like what this is supposed to be or what it is. Like I'm not the nigga who is like I'm not the activist about nigga who's gonna present what I need to present. You know what I'm saying within this. So that's why I said I wouldn't really want to be a part of it.
I feel you, but you don't really have to.
No, you don't.
Like Aaron Magruder, he made the Boondocks.
Yeah.
That was comedic commentary
Yeah, for sure.
on social issues in the black community.
But I bet you he has a better understanding of all of that than I do, in order to even create
for
that
sure,
piece.
and I don't even
You see what I'm
want to.
saying?
I don't even want to compare the
You see what I'm
level of satire that was the Boondocks to this.
Right.
Because at least with the Boondocks, we can tell that there was intent.
But that's but people who create things like that a lot of times there's a righteous thing behind it, like you were speaking of.
Yeah.
Right within the comedic satire of it, and those people I think who are the creators of that should have the strongest backbone to stand on when it comes to that conversation. If you're going to create this kind of content, you got to be able to have that conversation on all levels and make sense from it. I think. Because I think if you were going to ask the Boondocks creator and some of it could just be comedic, could just be stupid shit. It could be just all that. But if you ask him, I'm sure he would have a lot to say within the said topics on his show.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
But don't
and
you-
I don't know. He may, but I don't know if I'd be able to withstand that or be
Okay.
within that realm of that conversation for long enough to give a perspective that's going to allow people to take something from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put
You're too
myself on.
righteous for
I'm
that.
not going to put myself on that pedestal of the person who should speak on those things.
And it's not just for you to agree with what he's saying.
Right.
It's that if he can like actually
Disseminate information that
actually say his point.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the reason why.
The reason and all
You
that
don't
other
want this
shit.
to be purposeless.
If it's going to be purposeless, make it a little funnier
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And that's why you need
and make it a
you.
little more sad. You know what I'm saying? Make it a little more. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It don't feel like palatable
if
enough to be
Drewski-
purposeless.
If Drewski asks you to be in one of his whiteface sketches, are you going to need a synopsis up front of the social impact he intends?
Nah, but I think that is so much more ridiculous on its outset in general. Like you see it off front, just even in how it looks and all that shit. You see how brazenly crazy it is up front.
I
And
get
you
what
see
you're
that
saying.
it's just crazy. Just you know what I'm saying? It's automatic satire, automatic stupidness, automatic that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want nothing in the middle. It's like either be all the way committed to this being stupid or
If you're gonna be in the middle, have something to say behind it.
Exactly. In the credits, have your
State
mission
your-
statement.
if you're gonna be in the middle, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I have. I don't know. I know that I wouldn't be the person who could create this or be a part of this creation, and I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is yet.
How difficult?
I don't fucking know.
I feel you.
I don't
How
know.
difficult do you think it would be for us to have a show?
Like this?
Not necessarily like this, but any kind of show. Maybe even like this. Not this topic, but a show with the level of production that we already got to uphold as it is.
To say it would be nothing is an understatement, but we would need hands on deck.
Yeah.
But
What kind of show do you want?
we have the equipment.
Any kind of show. Maybe like a sketch show.
Okay.
We drop a sketch a month.
That's
All right. Draw me.
That might not be that hard.
That's not hard. Draw me.
Especially if it like the level of production that we're talking about, because we can get a lot done
for sure
with no tools, little props.
Yeah, we've done a lot more with nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Lay out your scenario.
Right now?
Right now, nigga.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Okay, we use AJ's baldness for something. Because we got to take advantage of the characteristics that we already have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the cheapest thing that we could do. We don't have a budget for wigs and fake goatees and shit. Like, we need a nigga with a mustache. You can't do it. It's got to be me. Or Lauren.
We need a young nigga with a receding hairline.
Who we get, Lauren?
No, I said young.
Who? So we get you.
No, Tony. But no.
So we get you.
Let me help you, nigga. AJ's baldness. Okay. AJ's bald. Bald heads are shiny. They also hold a lot of water.
You don't got nothing.
Purified bald head sweat for drinking water.
That sounds gross. We don't want to gross people out. We want to make them laugh.
I was just trying to take what you took. Or what you started with, rather.
Well, it's really his bad thought.
Yeah,
we're trying to make
it better. Yeah, I'm just shooting shit.
But speaking of bad thoughts, bad intentions, bad motives, and bad endings, the NBA scandal. We talked about it a little bit on live. Shout out to LOI, the stream. We stream every Thursdays around 9 p.m. You can go to the live tab to check those out. But, and if you didn't already, comment down below your hashtag #WildOwise. Partner at the end of the show, we get to talk to y'all. Questions or concerns about what we said, wrong, right, or in the middle. But this is probably one of the biggest NBA scandals, I'm going to say ever, since the last referee was in the news for like possibly being like with the mob.
This is huge.
This is very
huge.
big because it's many players, it's many former players. The mob. I actually have a screenshot of the list of how many, so quote unquote mobsters was in this shit. It was a nigga named Black Tony, and these were his nicknames. It was niggas named like John.
Stop saying their names.
I'ma say them.
Stop saying their names.
They're criminals.
Hey, I don't think they're done committing crime. I think they got one more in them.
You don't want to say white criminals' name?
Only black ones.
You're just like ESPN, which is another problem with a lot of what's coming out. And I understand that people's like outrage with this, but there's a lot of news publications only focusing on the NBA players, which it's realistic.
Makes the story bigger.
It makes the story bigger.
Is what they say.
And it's
it makes the most sense. NBA players aren't known for committing crime. The mob is. And the mob is a little bit more faceless. Like, when you say the family name that you're talking about, it's like niggas probably know a couple of those
Carbonis.
heads, but it's kind of just a vague term overall when you say the mob. But when you say Malik Beasley or Chauncey Billups, we know these niggas. We have not personal relationships, but there's fans of these niggas. There's emotional attachment to them.
Yeah.
There's not an emotional attachment to the vagueness of the mob.
Well, and that's what he was saying with the story. It makes the story sound a little bit more sexier, a little bit more palatable for the public.
It makes it easier to understand.
Yes, but not focusing on the mob members also, it makes it harder to understand because you're not really showing how complicated all of this really is. Because apparently they've had 2 operations. One was called Nothing But Net. That's why our last stream was titled Nothing But Net, which is a crazy name for operation. I forgot the other name of the operation, but they have both been going on for 2+ years. I want to say 5 years. So, like, this whole, what the fuck was I saying? Regardless,
this whole situation is fucking crazy.
It's crazy, but yeah.
The timing of everything is very strategic. Stephen A. Smith even came out and said this on ESPN, and I completely agree. I think this is Trump's way of coming at everybody who may be opposed to the nigga. No matter if you said something, if you said he was a criminal, if you protested against him, because the NBA, they haven't had a team go to the White House since the Golden State Warriors when they won. That was the last time, or they were the first team to not go to the White House with Trump in office. So just in terms of the politics of the league, they're not fans of Trump. And he's very aware of this shit. And so I think the timing and the lumping together of these 2 very different scenarios, because the thing is, the feds came out and made it seem like it's this big thing going on in the NBA, which to a certain degree it is. But they're lumping together different situations to create an overall narrative. Because the rigged poker games with Chauncey Billups and that high-tech technology that they was using to rig and scam games and shit. Yeah. And then fucking Terry Rozier being like, yo, I'm not playing this game. Right.
Exactly.
So take the unders. Are 2 different scenarios.
Yeah. But they're also...
they put them together on the second day of the NBA just to be like, yeah, we're making a statement, nigga. It's over. Cash Patel was like, this is officially the gambling era of the NBA. We're in the new saga now, nigga. Yeah. Book it. We had the cocaine decade in the 80s. Now it's time for this gambling.
And look, man, it's... I saw that, what Stephen A. was saying. It could be right. But that's the thing. Trump will have to go after a lot of, like, nobody fucks with that nigga.
He is. Who hasn't he gone after? And that's the thing. It's so, the news is so over fucking concentrated and so many things happen day to day that we forget to put everything into the greater context. This isn't the first people he's fucked with that have fucked with him. He's been doing this since he got in office.
Of course.
The fact that it's still happening and it's gotten to the point where now we're at the NBA.
But this whole thing has been, he would be a motherfucker if he'd been playing this for 5 years. Because all of these investigations have been going on for so long. But you are right. They are trying to lump things together that shouldn't really be connected. Granted, they are saying that Chauncey Billups.
Yeah. Promise you. Yes.
Right? They are saying Chauncey Billups was also rigging NBA games, taking niggas out of fourth quarters.
Yeah.
They have different information.
Giving inside information.
And I don't know if they're just taking that and running with it, or they have a lot more that they can really slam on niggas' heads to like really mess everything up. Because
they definitely probably do.
Even your standard, but within the context of what's happening, your standard like movement as a head coach is now in question. Like anything you do is going to be,
and your integrity is shitty. And did you see the footage of him leaving the courtroom
with Clutch Sports?
I ain't never seen a nigga look so guilty in my life. He came out, he looked around like Scar from Lion King. He scratched his beard and he was like, "Nigga, I'll do it again." That's the face he had. Like, nigga, I don't regret nothing.
They was saying how him wearing like the Clutch Sports jersey was like him saying like, "Yo, LeBron, you better get me out of this before you know what I'm saying, nigga, start
that's niggas on Twitter."
But it is probably just a comfortable fucking hoodie, and he wears that hoodie all the time.
He got arrested at 6 a.m. in the morning. Exactly. Nigga. Like he probably grabbed the warmest thing that was beside him.
Who knows? This nigga was wearing X-ray glasses. We gonna get into it. Yeah. But
and then probably got a jet
hold on, yo.
X-ray table.
Hold on, dog. X-ray machines built into tables to read face-down cards. Contact lenses / glasses that read pre-marked cards.
Contact lenses is crazy.
Secret cameras in the car trays.
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, they covered everything. I even said it on the stream 2 years ago. It was this white guy, Lauren. He went on a podcast. He was like, "I just played in a poker game with Chauncey Billups. I have no way of proving it, but I know in my heart that shit was rigged.
I heard that clip.
I know they cheated. He was like,
You said this a while ago?
Huh?
You said this a while back?
I didn't say this a while back. The podcast happened a while back.
Yeah.
He went on the podcast 2 years ago and said
Yeah.
this. The clip recently resurfaced.
Yeah.
Because of what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
But I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
100,000%.
Why not?
Chauncey guilty.
If you cheat,
I don't trust no nigga named Chauncey.
First of all,
I never did. I promise you.
I don't trust like X-ray glasses is like some 1940s like ass invent. Like this nigga is
in theory, like they was like, I would love to have some, but we actually got it.
But I'm just saying on TV.
Like Jetsons.
It's just it's like.
But I mean, nigga, it's
some old futuristic gadget having.
If you're a Hall of Famer, it's very accessible to you. This is the clip of him saying that we can play it just because it's fucking
context and shit.
It's funny that this is a thing.
Yeah,
cheating's bad. Okay,
it is.
There are a lot of stories about it. There's one that cropped up. This must have been like 5 years ago, 2019-ish, I think, 4 years ago, where there was this game. It started in LA and then it came to Vegas for a few days, and it was all built around Chauncey Billups. And I had heard about the game, and the person who told me about it was like, "Look, I know the game runners. I'm telling you 100% this game is on the up and up." And I was like, "Well, I know a lot of the people that are involved, and I'm telling you 100% that it is not on the up and up."
Yeah.
And we kind of went back and forth, and I agreed that like I just wasn't going to go play it, but I had some friends who went and played it both in LA and in Vegas, and it obviously like was for sure confirmed to be cheated. Mm-hmm. Like people who clearly didn't even understand the rules of No Limit Hold'em are just like jamming hundreds of big blinds in with like a gutty. And then just drilling it. Yeah. Only the pros are losing. Like,
how is it figured out? Like, it just.
I want to keep going.
I can't remember if this was the game.
Nah, you can pause it. He low-key,
No.
like him talking low-key put me into like a slumber. It's like, God damn,
Go
this
to
nigga.
the first Twitter link. Of this
I wonder
nigga
how he
song.
talks when he's gambling. I feel like he becomes a different dude.
Well, it's probably very good for gambling. You probably like just look at him get in a sleepy trance.
But overall, this shit is not looking good.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good. A lot of these niggas are for sure going to fucking jail.
There was a article. You don't have to pull it up, but it said Kevin Garnett was at one of the poker games.
Yeah, but they said
he left early.
Yeah.
So
because the way it was set up.
So some old Diddy party shit right there. I was at the party, but I left early. I didn't see what the crazy shit was, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody trying to protect themselves.
You
at
know
this
what I
point.
mean?
But somebody did leave the party early.
For sure.
Somebody's not lying.
And I fuck with Kevin Garnett. I'm not trying to put that on him, but that's thing. I'm just saying, you know, I would distance myself too.
I also wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Garnett was in, of all people.
No, I wouldn't be
Don't
surprised
put
if
that
Paul.
shit on KG.
I wouldn't be surprised if Paul Pierce was a part of that shit.
Yeah.
Now that nigga, I
Probably
could.
white, nigga.
Yeah. Now and I shouldn't put that on him, but hey, that's a nigga. I'd have been like, oh, tracks.
Yeah, tracks.
But,
They fucked up his Disney job with strippers.
nah, he just looked like a betting ass, gambling ass nigga. That's all I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
I'll put it all on the line.
Yeah. I didn't mean to roll you off for what you were saying, but I got the clip pulled up.
Oh yeah, no. I was just who knows how many other players or coaches were in on this. I do want to say Terry is going to keep getting paid his regular salary contract, which is crazy.
26 mil.
That's dope.
26 million. That's crazy.
He still got some
And
money
I
to
like
bet
that though.
with.
Innocent until proven guilty. Thank you for keeping it that way.
And I could have sworn, did y'all see
what it should
this?
be.
Did y'all see this? But I could have sworn if he asked the judge if he could still bet.
I didn't know that.
I saw.
Oh, he got a problem.
I could. I don't want to.
That nigga need help, dog.
Nigga, that's crazy.
He's like, Jack,
yeah.
He
can I
probably,
do prize please?
Or he's just trying to find a way around it.
he probably thinking this is his last hurrah. Let me get as much as I can get.
Yeah. He probably on poly market betting if he's going to jail or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if Terry Rozier is selling packs. Like, this nigga moving pounds. I ain't gonna put that on.
I don't know. I wouldn't
might
put
be
it on
true.
him. That might be more of a John Morant kind of thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But let's hear these news reporters talk about these X-ray vision glasses, and hopefully they bring up some of these white mafia names. That's it.
Now joining NBA Today, ABC News Chief Investigative Correspondent 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃. 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃, thank you so much for staying with us here on NBA Today. What more can you tell us about what Chauncey Billups is being accused of?
Yeah, Sinead, Chauncey Billups, according to federal prosecutors, was the lure, the mafia allegedly paying him for his celebrity to attract high rollers to poker tables in the Hamptons, in Las Vegas, in Miami, and right here in Manhattan, so they would gamble, so they would play poker. What those people didn't know was that everyone else at the table was in on the scam because the games were rigged. Chauncey Billups was known as a face card because the mafia allegedly used his face to lure in these unsuspecting victims. The victims themselves were called fish, as the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York explained in Brooklyn a short while ago.
The scheme targeted victims known as, quote, fish, who were often lured to participate in these rigged games by the chance to play alongside former professional athletes who were known as, quote, face cards. The so-called face cards included the defendant Chauncey Billups, who at the time of the scheme was a former NBA player and is currently the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, and also Damon Jones, a former NBA player and coach.
Pause.
What the victims, the fish.
Damon.
This dude right here was fucking hilarious.
All of them were.
They all were. Like, because they're trying to make this, like, they're trying to make this into a documentary-worthy story.
What?
Like, even at the end of his speech, he had a bunch of puns. You remember that shit?
They're trying to treat, yeah.
He was like, what that nigga say? He was like, and to the victims, your winning streak is over.
Yeah.
And you can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to crap out.
Yeah.
And we're hitting 3 7s in a row.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, go home. We get it. You got him, nigga.
Yeah, we get it.
Stop bragging. What the fuck?
He recited that shit to his wife and was like, honey, what you think?
Hell yeah.
That's
He was like,
perfect.
is this too much?
Yeah, but nah, it's
She's like, you sound like a betting man. I love it.
there we go. You play good. But
Get
that's
some head for some luck.
that was another thing. Like they are treating it like it's a drug case.
Yeah.
They're treating it like
They're treating it like they're taking down a cartel.
They caught Big Meech, and
But it is a
And
big
Larry
case.
Hoover.
It is that big though.
Dapping up, huh?
It is that big though. It is that big of a case.
well, not when you
Is
only
it?
mentioning NBA players.
In the yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the National Basketball League, if you as the NBA has the National Basketball League and the fucking ball, like you holding on to their balls, like nigga, we know what you're doing.
Now
That is a
now,
big case.
Now riddle me this, Lauren.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like innate about playing in the NBA that makes you more likely to gamble than any other professional sport. If NBA players are into it like this, it's NFL niggas.
Of course.
It's baseball players. It's probably some hockey niggas out here. They're all in on it. Even there's this one, the one retired mafia dude. He's got a YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. But he was telling stories about what he used to do. He was fucking with football players, basketball players. It didn't even really fucking matter. Anybody they can get in debt, they're gonna get. So the fact that they're specifically targeting the NBA,
It's easier to manipulate the NBA as a player though.
It is.
And
it is.
Yeah, and the fact that
Same with football though.
that's not as easy to manipulate.
He broke that. We're gonna watch it later on Homeroom. He broke down a very specific story where he was like, long story short, he got a football player to a point where he had to do whatever the mob said because he was that in debt. So he was like, the mob dude, he was like, yo, it's no biggie. Just next game you play, for 3 passes in a row, make sure the ball lands on the floor.
I think
You're
you
a
have
wide receiver, right?
Yeah. I think you have
make
to
sure
be-
you don't catch that ball 3 times in a row.
I feel like
it's going to be some trouble for you. I don't want it to be trouble for you. I like you. I like your team.
It's not that good, nigga. But we got exactly.
Well, I didn't say it was phenomenal, but
You was getting into
make sure the ball lands on the floor.
Yeah.
You can manipulate a football game too.
I didn't say you can't.
Same if you get a quarterback like yo.
But that's
make sure the other team catches.
That's the part. You have to get the more prominent player in the NFL generally.
For sure.
In the NBA, you can get the 6-man.
Yeah,
you can
but
get
I'm telling you,
what I mean?
it's happened.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying one seems to be a little easier, and there just seems to be more.
For sure. Baseball too, though.
More quote. Yes, for sure.
More
baseball
money.
might be easier.
For sure. "Quote unquote" more evidence pertaining to the NBA as we see.
What they've shown us.
That's what I said.
What they've shown us.
I agree, but we have to work off what we've seen and what's presented to us right now.
But then
we can speculate. We can go there, but we got to work off what we have right now.
But that shows that you trust the establishment.
I'm not trusting it. No, that doesn't show that. That shows that I trust. that shows
because he's like, we got to work off what we have right now.
I'm saying that's literally the conversation we're having.
I just gave you some more information.
We have to look at the evidence.
Who's more credible than the mob?
You gave me some more insight into what your thought process is, but you haven't given me any more.
A specific story.
Okay, I understand that, but you're using a story.
I did an accent, Lord.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah, we talking about
NBA.
But and you're right. But I'm right too. All that to say, this isn't the only sport that this happens in. There's a reason they're specifically targeting the NBA.
Yes.
There's a reason for this, dog.
It might be. They've been targeting them for 5 years.
Now, not like this. They've been investigating specific players. But to compound everything on top of each other, on the season opener of the NBA.
Well, on
the season opener of the NBA.
Phenomenal season openers, by the way.
Wemby just had 40 points. Literally, I was watching ESPN all day.
And he had a press conference that made me think he's the next GOAT. Sorry, go ahead.
He is the next GOAT. And I had a press conference on this podcast that had you on it that should have convinced you he's the next GOAT.
When was that?
I'll digress on that. Regardless, though, every anchor was like, we can't even talk about the greatness that we just witnessed on everybody's part. Because Wemby had 40. A couple niggas had 30. Everybody was going crazy. They couldn't even talk about it.
VJ Edgecombe?
VJ Edgecombe had 34, nigga. Third most points for a rookie in his first debut.
I changed all my perspectives.
He's
rookie of the year.
Nigga, he's
rookie of the year.
He's in contender, dog. He's my favorite rookie.
Rookie of the year,
He's my favorite rookie, dog.
I'm saying it now.
You know his story?
I don't, but he looks like a nigga that's hungry.
He got his, bro. That's what I was telling you. Like this nigga on stream, dog. You can see it in his eyes. He's got a starving family in the Bahamas, but we can't even get into that because Terry Rozier out here placing bets on himself.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
Allegedly,
that nigga VJ probably the angriest nigga.
VJ is the
fucking nerve, bro.
VJ is the hungriest nigga in this whole league.
He looking at these niggas like the fucking nerve. You know the opportunity we have. Nigga?
He's looking at these niggas like, oh, word.
That's what we doing, nigga.
It's 7 niggas in this league that's willing to just give their job up.
Yeah,
Say less, nigga. I'm gonna be here forever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be here forever, ever.
Exactly,
nigga. Get my grandma in the league too, nigga. She hustle way harder than these niggas. They don't want it.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Man, it's a big story though. To speak to what we're talking about, this is a big story.
It's big.
It's a big case
because they're making it big, but it is big. But they're making it bigger.
Doing it on the first day, it was a play. Granted, it happens like this sometimes.
Really, when you think about it, the only new information they gave us was Chauncey fucking Billups. Niggas have been known about Terry Rozier.
And that's another thing. The NBA did their own
investigated for 2 years.
The NBA did their own internal investigation. The NBA has I'm pretty sure private military detectives,
retired
to keep an eye on every player. Carmelo was telling the story how he was talking to David Stern. I guess Carmelo back then he was doing a lot of ghetto hood nigga shit. And David Stern was telling him look, I know where you be at. I know who your friends are. I know where they be at. I know when you go to sleep. I know when you get up.
Yeah.
I know when you fuck that bitch. I know when you take the rub off, nigga. I know all of it. So
I know when she doesn't swallow the plan B.
I know when you don't pour the hot sauce in the condom. We taught you about this. The fact that they have that type of those type of resources and they let this happen, it's a little fishy. The whole NBA might be in this.
But the thing is hard to prove.
It's hard to prove, but it's just the fact. The fact that Chauncey, he's a part of the NBA establishment. He's a former player. He knows the eyes that are on him. I'm pretty sure the NBA knew that he was tied in with the mob. I'm pretty sure.
You can't just say that.
I can't say that, but I'm going to infer.
How would they prove it? How would they know?
I don't know. I'm not a detective, and I don't necessarily want that to. I'm not gonna say I don't want that to be true, but I'm just saying from what it seems, the resources the NBA have, they should have known about this, and the fact that they let it happen, the fact that there's videos where if you rewatch it, and of course the caption, it makes the video where it's like Chauncey Billups is taking a player out, and this is proof of him doing whoop. When you watch a video like that,
in hindsight, it's a lot easier to be like, whoa, this nigga's probably doing some illegal shit. But coaches pull players out of games all the time.
Yes.
The simple him going, get on the bench, nobody is watching like,
we've been questioning Steve Kerr and Kuminga for years.
And that's strictly basketball. You know what I mean? Like, there's basketball explanations for a lot of this shit. You're overestimating the resources the NBA has. Yes. They got a lot of money and they get a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
They're not the FBI.
Disney, though.
They're not the FBI. Simply. Like, there's only so much they can do, and there's so many soft spots in the league that can allow for this to happen. Like, just with the whole policy of injury reporting and letting the public know who's playing, if they're playing, whatnot. There's different rules and stipulations that there are loopholes that can be manipulated, but they need to be there because it's like some shit is really purely basketball, to being honest. We didn't know the nigga was going to play until 30 seconds before the game. We're not gambling. It's a day-to-day situation. Some niggas' health is minute to minute.
I'm not putting everything on everybody. I'm just saying we don't know. You never know.
The NBA makes too much money off of China alone to want to get a little bit of side money with the mafia. It doesn't make sense.
That's like saying
it doesn't make sense at all.
That's like saying the football player example, he's making hella bread. He's making too much money to ever like have to deal with the mafia.
Two different scales. You're talking about Adam Silver in the league being in on it, and you're talking about an individual football player.
Yeah.
Those are two different severities, dog. A whole league,
one person.
Now, to say that somebody within the NBA, I won't say ownership, but like higher echelon of
in the
operation for somebody within the operations to have like a mole or someone in the operations being associated, quote unquote. That's more likely to have one person, but to have the actual like league as a figure be involved, that's gonna be kind of.
And even that, by that definition, that's true and it's vague because by that definition, a ref counts. Because a ref's job.
But I mean somebody. I mean like a higher figure.
He's talking about. I know what you mean. The nigga right under Adam.
But just in terms of people who are hired to keep the game honest and to keep the shit structured.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the nasty shit too.
They have the most manipulation. They have the most ability to manipulate shit. But no, there's no way the league is in on it. It's impossible.
Okay, league, but there's certain people.
It's too short-sighted of a win to even justify the risk.
And that's the thing. That's the funny part. And we was talking about the gambling. What is gambling? Like, there's people with a lot of money who are addicted to it. There are people that are poor that are addicted to it.
And there are some people who just like to gamble a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You know, exactly.
Michael Jordan likes to gamble.
He probably was on the deeper end. Maybe.
No, his dad was. But Michael Jordan isn't in any situation to where he's fucked up. He's not paying his rent no more because he gambled his money away.
He also has a lot of bread.
Yeah, but still, like, there's no stories about like Michael Jordan, unless you're talking about when he was competing in the league. And even that's different. Like him betting the security guards if he can make this shot in the trash can from 50 feet away. That's just like little dumb shit. That's what he does to get his edge in the game. But in terms of going to a fucking casino and Michael Jordan losing $500 million consistently, we would have been heard about that. Even if it's not hurting him, we would have heard about it.
Yes.
Enough to where it's like, damn.
Like a
you know,
Bruno
what the
Mars
fuck's wrong
situation.
with this nigga?
Yeah. Like
Michael Jordan's vices are cigars and whiskey.
Which I could use both of those right now.
White women and big jeans.
I could deal with both of those right now.
I'm cool with that. He earned that. Nigga, he three-peated twice. Fuck it.
Nigga earned that. But
nigga, Michael Jordan did the first interview because he's coming back to commentate on the league. He did the first interview. I forgot the dude's name, but I'm low key. I was like, I wasn't really expecting that. I thought he was gonna be like actually like talking about specifics about what's going on today in the league.
Who is it? Charlie.
I don't remember the guy's name.
Fuck.
But Michael Jordan's back talking about basketball. Nigga, I watched that shit like 5 times in a row. It was crazy. Did you see it, Lauren?
Mm-mm.
So
he said he's about to start be back on TV.
Well, yeah, but he did the first appearance.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Or the first interview because they said he's coming to commentate, but they didn't really explain what the fuck
Like
that
what
meant.
capacity is.
And so when they dropped that 3-minute interview, I was like, I hope they're not just busting down a 2-hour interview for the whole 82 game season.
Yeah.
Even if they did that, I still watch it. But it's like, damn, I thought he was gonna be more live than that. But he went on there and he was telling the story because the dude that asked him, he was like, "When's the last time you touched a basketball?" And he was like, "Oh man, it's been a minute." But I had rented this house in Dubai, and the owner of the house, he wanted me to take some pictures with his family. And they had a basketball court. That's where they wanted to do it at. And they had a ball. And they was like, "Yo, can you shoot a free throw for the kids?" And he was like, "That's the most nervous I've been in I don't know how long." Like, I was shaking. He said he went up to the line because in his head he's thinking like, these kids have heard all the stories about who I am. Like, I'm supposed to be the best person to ever do this. And they need to see me shoot a free throw. And the interview, he was like, "Did you make it? Did you switch it?" He was like, "Of course." 2 days later, the video of him actually doing it came out.
And that's what that
and
was.
It happened exactly how he said it.
Yeah.
And she said, "Whip."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my God, this nigga's the GOAT, dog. This nigga's the GOAT." But we couldn't even think about that. Couldn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Because niggas want to gamble their life away.
Because the NBA doesn't want to, I guess, demonize the people that are doing illegal activities within their workplace. But shout out to Terry.
One thing in your favor in terms of the league's contributions,
involvement, and shit.
Enabling.
I don't think they enable. I think that, and I definitely don't think that they're in on it with the fucking mob. I think the weird gray area that may exist is that they find out certain situations about individuals and they try to nip those in the bud before it becomes in the media because they don't want to ruin the image of their game. And so a lot of times they might have like quietly tried to sweep a nigga under the rug instead of really making a public lashing of like, "Yo, this nigga is doing this, and that."
But
I think that might be the extent that they have in terms of like culpability. But all that other shit, nah. Adam Silver's not that crazy.
Adam Silver, no, but there's always somebody.
Donald Sterling wasn't that crazy.
But Adam Silver does have something big on his plate now that he needs to try to get over. This is I don't know how.
And it's crazy because like the actual product of basketball was looking really good.
It's phenomenal right now.
It was looking really good. It's looking better than it's been.
It's phenomenal.
That's
right
one
now.
of the best opening days.
Nigga, the best
and
opening
I don't know how
few
long.
days.
And then you got to think about these rookies coming up next year. Like the class of rookies we had, it was cool. Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey.
But
it's a couple niggas in here that's cool. But next year is about to be even wilder, dog. Nigga.
It's about to be a crazy new era of NBA.
And they coming into a league that's fucking
scam.
They coming
Scam
into
likely.
Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Scam for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man.
The National Betting Association.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But all praise goes out to, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Terry. Shout out to Terry.
Yeah.
Chauncey.
I feel like you're
Chauncey.
guilty. I feel like all niggas named Chauncey are guilty.
Hooligan.
Damn near immediately.
You definitely did the crime. Adam, you better not be anywhere near this situation. I tell you.
Uh-huh. But nah, Lauren, can you go to the link that says Rhythm and Broke?
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. So have y'all been seeing the situation with Kevin McCall?
Yes. Apparently he's poor.
EBT,
SNAP, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're at.
Mm-hmm.
He, in his words, he's a legend. He wrote a lot of Chris Brown songs.
A lot of the good ones, he says.
A lot of the good ones. But here's the problem. And his name is Kevin, right? Kevin and Chris Brown have been going back and forth about this for years.
Mm-hmm.
I saw, I guess it was an IG video back then of Chris Brown just showing the plaques like, look,
trolling the fuck out of him,
trolling the hell out of him. Like, this is all the records Kevin wrote. Yeah, I got some more records Kevin wrote over here.
Then he went to his garage and he was like, now these are all the cars I bought with the records Kevin wrote.
I bought this car the other day with that one record.
He was like, this one's big enough for you to sleep in, Kevin.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you come over here and shine my rims for $300, nigga.
Yeah. So this is Kevin on back on Fig. Like, this is the first initial in terms of the rehash of this whole debacle they had between them. Kevin McCall went on back on Fig and was talking about how he's broke now and, you know, Chris Brown owes him money. And essentially that it's unfair that this nigga Chris Brown just went on a world tour, the Breezy Bowl, made $90 million fucking dollars, and this nigga's got government benefits.
And it's funny how somebody who's been in the music industry doesn't understand the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's I don't know. I'm not in the business. I've heard stories. I'm close enough. But close enough.
It was close.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I just the way you said nothing. Go ahead.
I said it with so much confidence.
Nigga, we out here.
No, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. Trust me, I'm a part. I get it.
I can make a break his career.
It's just funny.
No, we can literally make a career.
I
So
can,
be nice.
I can literally put a nigga on.
I understand.
Yeah.
You want to get put on?
5 years. No,
I've been there.
he doesn't deserve
I've been there
it
a
yet.
million times. I know. Trust me. We're good.
5 years in the music industry, you should know the game is dirty and you should know how to move accordingly. This nigga's been in the industry for longer than a decade, and he's still crying about like things that like most people either deal with or like just kind of forget about.
Well,
and when I say deal with, like deal with quietly.
I do. You're right.
And
you're right. At the same time, though, if a nigga owes me money, it's like you owe me money.
But
I'm upset about this. Now, his situation is a little bit different. I'm not necessarily defending Kevin because I have another video that kind of puts all this emotional like empathy that you might have for him in a greater context.
Yeah.
Because this nigga's kind of stupid. But the industry being slimy doesn't negate the fact that I should be paid what I'm owed.
Of course. And from what I've seen, right, because this has been a long dispute against these two gentlemen. Kevin technically got
some
paid.
Money. Yeah, he got some money.
And here's the thing. It's UMG, Chris Brown, and then the scum underneath Chris Brown. Like, that's how it goes in terms of pay.
Yeah.
So, like, nigga, you get the crumbs.
Yeah.
Unless you...
By the time it gets down to you, it's like coins and shit. It's not even dollar bills.
And I should have done a little bit more research on the greater context of, like, him saying he wrote a song. Because I've heard that if you're in the studio with Kanye and you fetch him some water, you got a writing credit.
That's Kanye, though. Kanye's the only person that's that fucking crazy.
He is, but you know, who knows?
Chris Brown doesn't seem like he loves sharing the credit.
He'll share some dope.
That's easier to share. You buy more dope. You can't get more credit. Yeah.
Possibly.
But this is Kevin McCall talking about his current circumstances and his trials, his tribulations, and his government cheese.
I think it's a game, bro.
Testimony.
Why the
tell your life.
Get in on this.
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
us
fuck I got an EBT card? And this is at Breezy Bowl and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fro? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bad.
Fuck me.
That's ain't fair.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey, look, bro.
I'm down, bro.
I'm on EBT, straight. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is bad. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no motherfucking EBT card.
On the set, that nigga had an EBT card. Man, I might get an EBT. I walk in the building and look at me crazy.
Let me tell you this, cuz.
my name.
On the set, everybody gonna go through problems, bro. See, my thing is with you though, cause like he was saying, you are talented. You are out here. You are a producer. You are a singer. You are a songwriter. You are all of those things. You're still a father.
Can I say?
I like how their way of like making them feel better was like, nigga, we broke too.
Well, no, it was
we
just,
all been there, but that is some real shit. It's like nigga,
like, bruh, we've all been on EBT. Why are you crying? And
Niggas
it's not
are
that
crying.
and it's
Niggas
not-
are crying that they don't have it.
And it's not that he's crying about being poor, like in the landscape of being poor. He's crying about my name is on this card, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like it's embarrassing.
Like it's
He
embarrassing.
said when he went to apply for it that he was wearing a mask and shit because he didn't want niggas to recognize him.
What?
Is he recognizable just walking around? I feel like I saw a nigga that looked like him the other day.
Possibly in LA. I'm gonna assume because we live in Raleigh. So there's no like
There's no fringe
there's no
famous people.
There's no person that was up here and now like we see them.
Yeah.
There's some people in Raleigh like they made it close. But and they still there, they haven't dropped.
Yeah, but we can just reach up and grab them still.
But it's not a lot of people that fall from grace like that in Raleigh. But LA, every day, every
It's a
second.
dime a dozen.
It's
We're kind of
dime a
waiting
dozen.
on you.
Yeah, exactly.
To get back down here with us.
And that's why I'm surprised that he was just embarrassed. And it's just not some real nigga shit to do, man. Crying about nigga. When I was little, my mom bought EBT. Like we used to pay for food stamps. It sometimes, you know,
buy food stamps off of like one of your mom's homegirls and shit.
like she had a job that we was just poor enough to where we couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Nigga, go find somebody to buy it from.
And his situation loses a lot more empathy when you go to the second link. There's another link under that same shit to where he's telling a story of how like he was just on some baller shit.
He was on
and
some
he's
baller
kind of
shit.
bragging about it.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Given the context that he's in right now, nigga. He could have bought so much bread and cheese with this money. But play this.
Oh shit! I gotta restart it.
Nah,
Give me
shit.
a second.
No, you good, nigga.
Technical difficulties.
Definitely a couple years ago, but you know, all perspective.
2019 is what it says on the thing.
Yep.
So what's that? 6 years ago?
Yep.
Going on 7?
And we're talking about an $8 million fortune. You think you could last 6 years with $8 million?
Oh man, too easy. I might last the rest of my life.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Give it a
could last the rest of my life.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Because I don't think I would want to. I wouldn't upscale my life.
No,
Not
I
that
would
much.
live
Not that much.
exactly how I live
Well,
right now.
But there's a few simple things that you get first, right? Like buy the house all the way, right?
Maybe.
Oh, buy the house all the way.
Maybe.
$8 million.
I'm not rushing to make no.
$8
I'm not
million.
rushing to make
I'm
no.
buying the house all the way. I'm buying probably a $300,000 house, something simple.
Yes.
all the way.
Maybe even
Completed.
cheaper.
Don't have to, bro. That is all the way. No
Yeah.
interest, nothing. Done
Yes.
for. You know how much money I got
I
left?
wouldn't go for 300,000.
And
I would try to go very cheap.
Can't you put something in
But
a
for sure.
300,000
Can't you
for sure.
You
That's
put
cheap.
$1 million like a yield investing fund and you just like let that grow?
Yeah.
I forgot what
Do
Warren
that.
said. But
Yeah,
he
you can live off
obviously
your
have
interest.
a
After a certain
roommate
amount, you
with
can live
$8
off your interest. Yeah, after a certain amount, you can live off your interest.
nigga. I would still have
I
a
still have a
roommate
roommate.
with $8 million in my bank
Swear
account.
to God.
And it won't be
I
my
might buy a
girlfriend.
couple
It'll be
cribs.
this nigga.
I'm charging.
I might buy a couple cribs and just get the rent started for these niggas. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But
yeah.
regardless, 6 years, I could do 12. And that's assuming I'm not making any more money in that time. But let's listen to how he spent his 6 years.
Songwriter 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃, and I blew the hell out of bag.
I wanna put them close up your body like up and down.
Chris Brown called me and like, look, this song is going real good. We about to do the video. I only got a check for $10,000 at that time. Spent that up in no day. Tried to get a whip, some dumb shit. But when I finally got a check from Deuces that was over 6 figures, I opened that mug up. It was like, I ain't never seen nothing over $10,000 in my life. So when I saw 100 and something thousand, I'm like, I looked at my cousin, I just closed it. I got scared. I didn't even get happy. I'm like, where I'm gonna put this shit? Didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know where to start. The most I had ever paid for rent at the time was like $300. It took me almost losing my family to realize, okay, something's not right. I had a 4-bedroom house in Woodland Hills, and my child's mom had to pay the rent. I'm thinking I'm broke, not knowing I got checks coming from here, here, on this tax ID number, all these things that I'm more familiar with now. And if I knew them then, I probably could have saved my family, but I knew I blew the bag when I'm singer-songwriter 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃.
Oh, there's more to it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Oh, shit. Damn. There is another slide to that shit though he was talking about.
God,
but he blew
there is another
the
slide.
bag. Lord, what'd you do?
There is another
Yeah, I took that off the
slide.
screen before they tried to get us.
But you had $8 million.
You had $8 million, dog. And I'm not gonna lie, $8 million isn't gonna save you for the rest of your life. That's impossible.
No, it can.
Here's my thing.
It could.
I'm still going to be working,
For sure.
even though, and that's what I'm saying. It's not going to save you for the rest of your life, but you can
You
create.
can, man, for the next 10 years, I could really go out on this passion project.
I wouldn't work though.
And I could figure out to make
still
other stuff.
work.
No, I'd work on my own shit.
I think I'm still working. I'm an animal.
I'd work on
Like
my own
what
shit,
is?
I'm gonna work a part time.
I would just pay myself a salary. There's nothing crazy. Like
What-
$80,000 a year.
How much
I
money
can live off of
Because
80.
you got to understand, we're still doing this.
Yeah,
Our context is a little bit different. Like, nigga,
that's true.
I would pay myself just $80,000 a year. I would live like an 80,000
Yeah,
and I would have $8 million.
Yeah.
For probably the rest of my life.
I would literally the lowest possible. I want to say 80, but I feel like I could go lower.
You wouldn't though. You got $8 million.
Yeah, I think 75, 70.
Look at this.
Maybe even
spending $50,000 a year for 50 years is still $2.5 million.
You
about
see
80?
what I'm saying?
Just to say.
That's just 50,000.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the spending 50,000.
What's 100,000?
I'll be dead by then.
Well, that's an easier number.
Yeah, it's easier.
So do it.
Well,
Now.
what is the question? What's the
Do
question?
it before Lauren does it. What's 100,000?
By what?
If I'm paying myself 100,000 a year, the same thing you did for to get 50.
For what? 50 years?
Yeah.
$5 million.
I just realized the question I asked you. I just had to double myself.
Yeah,
But you didn't do that.
Nigga. Oh, wait.
Dumbass.
You knew the answer after you said it. Okay.
Yeah. But at least I admitted it.
Okay.
You just sat there quiet as shit.
Oh my god.
But that's not, and that's still.
So paying yourself $100,000 a year for that long.
And I can live a
Oh
pretty
my
cool life making $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
I would be happy finally.
I might even do two.
I would be happy.
Yeah.
Like finally.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that whole money don't bring happiness shit.
Nigga,
Oh man, niggas
liars.
be lying, bro.
Every time.
But there's
Hey,
so much that it ties into.
you're crazy. That would make me a better man.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
More love.
Man.
Be the man my woman wants.
What? I'll be the man my mother needs.
I might go back to school. Fuck it.
Come on.
Like, money is correcting everything in my life. I'm
Yeah.
smarter now.
Like, nigga, what? I would definitely be happier. And Kevin would be happier too, but
Shit, I think EBT would make me happy.
honestly,
Right now.
some stipend.
Shit, that'd be just as good as $1 million.
Yeah, just something that's handed to me.
Please, nigga.
Anything.
I need
dog.
some help.
What time are we at in the show?
150.
Time
140 for real.
for Wild or Wise. Time of.
You make it work though. Challenges though.
Fuck that. I'm not challenging myself. We don't challenge ourselves. We take the easy route out because that's what capitalism is, baby. Wild or Wise, hashtag YLOI or YLOI. Doesn't matter. Same thing. In the comment section below, we get to talk to y'all one-on-one conversation, comments or concerns about things we said wrong, right, or right in the middle.
Yeah. You
But
need advice. You need guidance. You just need perspective. Anything for real. We got one of those at least.
Man, we got so much perspective.
I'm gonna check the DMs real
It's
quick.
ridiculous.
And by the way, Wild or Wise, they're accepted in a plethora of different ways. You can comment them on YouTube. You can send them to our DM. Just don't do it in the live chat because we might not see that shit.
Yeah, please don't do it in live chat. What is Mr. Cool for show? Michael Solis, hashtag Wild or Why. Abba and Preach are still kicking Stevie's.
My fault.
No, you good. Still kicking Steven while he's down. Why can't some people just take the L and move on? Stevie keeps asking for more, like he didn't just get knocked out 12 times in a row. I was just watching that video. Abba and Preach got a new setup too.
Yeah, they do.
They're sitting down. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like them niggas so comfortable.
They have a few
In a green screen.
Yeah, they got like a few different sets. They got one where they standing up again, but it's all white, like white out. Yeah,
it's cool. New.
It's a little overblown because of the white.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I haven't watched the content yet, so I really don't have much to say.
Yeah, I only watched that one like kind of trailer.
That's the one
that
I
they
watched.
did.
Yeah.
Where they was like, yo, we about to change things forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool. But
some people are masochists. Isn't that when you like getting beat?
Or you like pain.
You like pain.
Like to inflict pain upon yourself type shit.
we're also assuming that he thinks that he's losing. Because I'm pretty sure when Stevie makes a video about them, his subs and his fans are like, yeah, nigga, fuck them niggas, woo woo woo. So he's probably just looking at it more as like, we're going back and forth.
But even then, well, specifically with the videos 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 made and like their debate, he kind of lost. And it's just like, even if he loses, it's a win because his content it's not righteous for the sake of logic. It's just righteous for whatever dumb reason he wants to talk about, you know?
It's righteous for righteous sake?
Yeah, it's righteous for righteous sake. Now,
is that a bad pursuit?
Yes.
Because isn't that the phrase that they say about goodness? You're supposed to be goodness for goodness sake?
Well,
and not
that's just for good.
I don't say that to defend any specific point this nigga Stevie talking about.
I know, but that's just for good, right? Righteousness in itself is like any action that you believe in. So you could be righteous for some goofy shit.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Righteousness.
And you actually believe in you believe in? That's not what it is.
No, I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying for the context.
I get what you're trying to say.
I'm not saying the definition. I'm saying for what we're talking about. Like
you could be righteous
Stevie
about
being
some stupid
righteousness in his red pillness
Yeah.
is him being righteous.
You can be righteous about it.
even though it has no logical intention, but it's still truth. But that doesn't make it any. It doesn't make it good. It might make it worse.
Well, nah, it will make it better because at least he's not grifting or putting on the show. It's like he's actually, like he's passionate about what he truly believes.
Yeah, but
which is better than the nigga putting on a facade just for views. Because there are people who are watching him that are taking it like this is what he actually believes in, and it kind of changes the way they think about things too. Not knowing that this nigga don't even believe this shit.
Who's worse, the fake racists online? Let's just call them the Nick Fuentes-Ziz of the world.
I don't know if that's fake. Go ahead though.
But let's just say that. I never seen him call a black person a nigga to his face.
Doesn't matter. He said some crazy shit.
Exactly, online. So let's just say that's fake. And let's say the real racist, I don't know, the Ku Klux Klan member, some guy that actually is doing it in real life. Who's worse? The real racist in real life or the fake played racist?
Those are two different levels. Like you can't compare those.
Well, I'm
like,
saying
it would be better.
saying,
It would be better if you was like in the Ku Klux Klan. There's two dudes. One of these niggas is really racist, and one of these niggas just wants friends. You know what I mean? Like he just wants a fucking sense of community.
Well,
but he's putting on this air of white power.
Well, I'm speaking to your example. Somebody who's doing something righteous because he's righteous in it, even though it's wrong, but also somebody with the same reason just doing it for like it's just fake, just for
but they're
views.
on the same playing field because they're both YouTubers in that context. Like somebody doing real racism in real life and somebody doing fake racism online, they're not comparable. Because if these niggas out here lynching motherfuckers and he's just talking about how he thinks people should get lynched, there is no comparison. These niggas committing crimes for real.
I mean,
they're actually hurting shit.
Yes, but okay. I was just trying to get to a point of what you said. I don't know. I wasn't trying to make it like you just brought up fucking lynching and shit. It's like you
brought up
it's
the
not
KKK,
it's not
nigga.
because of the point.
You asked to compare them. He just did.
And they don't compare.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay.
Touche, nigga. I think we answered Mike's question.
Well,
somewhere in that.
Mr. Cool for show. This is not even a while away. I'm gonna paint a picture. Tone Groove, scruffy beard, J Noble's turban, small table, grass wall. Leon was still gambling. Is LOY still approaching the game with fervor? Or is it by LOY?
Did we fall off? We're not hungry no more. The set got all bougie. I got a clean goatee.
Scary world.
No fervor.
No fervor.
If we don't got no fervor, we can't take this podcast further.
We have nothing.
What do we got to adjust? We gotta de-escalate. There's too much production value in this bitch.
We need.
But you were just saying we don't need a lot. Go ahead and do the sketch.
We don't need a lot. But I know
We
what
need
he's
some
talking about.
graffiti on the wall.
I definitely know what he's talking about.
We need a hole through.
There
this
was a different level of just gritting this motherfucker when it was cold. He was face to face.
Yeah.
We here
kicking ankles on accident and shit.
Yeah.
Pause. But still, like that. I even think when I'm looking directly at you and like we're like face to face like this, it's like a difference. I feel like we're more like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And I think they like that shit. I think they like that savagery.
Nigga, they what?
They like that savagery.
They like
nigga.
that savagery, nigga.
They love it.
Nigga, don't say it like that.
Mr. Cool for sure wants to see blood get shed, and I don't blame him for it.
We'll try to bring that back, man.
No fervor.
We got all the fervor, nigga.
You don't see these thumbnails, niggas? It's full of fervor, nigga.
Mr. Cool for show.
But nah, I feel you, Cool for sure. We'll have more fervor next time. And 1837, he said co-founder of Reddit. We were talking about Serena Williams' husband.
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah.
Always buy the warranty for controllers. Always. Yeah. I'll never make that mistake again, nigga. Trust me.
Nah, I'm staying in my Syrian barbershop.
Pussy. Yeah, Tone listens to old school music. Pretty good taste in old school.
I told you niggas. Yeah. Pretty good taste for. I impressed a nigga in the Netherlands with that shit.
Well,
how difficult that is.
It doesn't take much.
No, it's harder.
You're a black American. All you gotta do is jump.
It's harder.
It'll be like, oh.
It's harder.
It's not harder.
Dude, so since I don't class all black people together, I honestly don't experience black fatigue. 1.5 out of 5. Of course, I become annoyed when people are caught in victim mindsets, and I don't mean that in a racist, in the way they're
racist.
Fuck. And I don't mean that in the way racists use it. But that's the case for individuals of all races. What?
Nothing.
Like you don't fuck up reading too.
Nigga, I didn't say, come on.
Still
son.
better than
I'm
you.
laughing at his comment.
But
I think I'm laughing at you.
You're lying. But I mean
1.5 is still too much, dickhead.
You think so?
Fuck you.
I don't know if that's too much.
I think he's joking.
Fuck him. Nah, it's realistic.
Because if he says 0 black fatigue, that'd be like,
That'll be too good of an answer.
You're telling a story.
But how many black people are in the Netherlands?
Not enough, Tony.
But
which
enough
also
to get
makes
1.5%.
But
He's taking a lot of this content from online too, though. People get that fatigue from the online.
He getting black
viewership.
fatigue from niggas he not even seeing. That's how like we talk a lot, man. We're just too much for all these other cultures. Too heavy for them.
Too heavy-handed.
Pause. I'm pretty sure we got a DM from
No, I was looking, I didn't see shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, regardless, if we haven't already told y'all already, we was part of a photo shoot. We're gonna be dropping those pictures actually today because just never did it. We're just gonna take them from the Dropbox. So follow us on LOI the show to view the pictures.
Yeah.
And shout out to Zion, man. Big ups to Zion. Let me get his IG real quick. It was the day
Zion's Perspectives.
Zion's Perspective. And the shoot was called The Day of Play. And you know what I'm saying? The niggas was really. Matter of fact, go to IG, Lauren.
Yeah,
Go to IG. Look at this shit, man.
Lauren, did you see the pics yet?
Zion's Perspective.
Yeah, so Zion, he had like this beautiful vision of this day of play with different characters and different attires and shit. Like I was the suited wanderer.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Actually, yeah, go to the video.
Yeah, you see that? You see me right there, brother?
Let's just play this video real quick.
All right, put the volume on and all that.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right.
It's just a beat. It should be good.
Sorry for those listening at home. I feel like we've been watching a lot of shit this episode. But at least you can hear it.
All right, my fault. I gotta get it queued up the right way.
Yeah, I know. It's all like.
Yeah. All right, we good.
Should have just sent you.
Come on, man. You turn the music down?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I think
it's good.
I think we can play that.
You know what I'm saying? Just some real pimping shit, you know what I mean? Tony was a hating ass nigga, you know
you
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
you was a simp.
This nigga hating like a
You was a
motherfucker.
simp,
This
dog.
nigga hating like a motherfucker.
You see that long they typecasted his ass. It was like he's lover boy.
Yeah, you was on that blanket by yourself.
Nigga, until my date showed
nigga,
up.
the
nigga.
whole shoot for at least like an hour and some change, dog. Everybody was making fun of him because he was on a date by himself.
Everybody was making fun
because the girl that was
you are white. You have a white man in you.
I led the charge, but the girl that was supposed to be the model with him that was on the date showed up late as shit. He only got 45 minutes with the bitch, and we was like, dog, she not coming, dog. Like you might as well just crack
You
open
guys
that.
stood up on a fake
But
date.
I still
on a
look
fake
better.
date. So he was just sitting there with his legs crossed, just smelling flowers and just waiting.
Told the waitress he was there by
With
himself
his shirt
anyway.
open.
Lord. This nigga,
The nigga
and
was
I
a-
still
the
look
nigga was
better
a simp.
than this nigga in some lousy suit. First of all, his suit had like, you know how it can have like the tag on the sleeve?
Yeah.
That shit said slim fit, medium on the
They ain't say no
motherfucking,
slim
on
fit
the
medium.
sleeve.
On the outside?
The slim fit medium is too low.
Right near his wrist where the watch is.
On the outside though?
Yes.
Did you see it?
No.
All right then.
Well, let's go to the pictures.
All right then.
Motherfucker.
All right then.
Come on, man.
He ain't see
But
it.
that's how hard they had to work around this nigga. They was like, put your wrist like this so we can't see that.
Yeah. He had a
Come
lot
on,
easier
son.
time with you because you was kind of in your element. You know, toes curled
Come
up,
on,
thinking
man.
about love, reminiscing,
Come on, man.
being stood up. Nigga, that's your everyday life.
Come on, man.
You wasn't even acting, nigga. It was beautiful. You didn't even have to dress for the part. He was already wearing that shit, Lauren.
It's funny how you're scared of motherfucking hollering at church bitches, but you dress like the deacon's son, nigga.
For a
Fuck is you
one
talking
photo
about?
shoot, the deacon's son.
That's not
you
even.
said
yeah, that's
that
not-
that day, and it wasn't funny then.
No,
either.
I didn't say the deacon's son.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
another
Yeah, you
position in the
did.
church.
Yeah, you did.
Asshole.
The
Don't you ever
same
say
shit.
that said the
And it
motherfucking joke
still
again, nigga.
didn't work.
We don't know if they're laughing, but regardless, please comment down below your hashtag Wild or Wise, Mr. Cool for sure, Nutso, Leak. I don't know where you were at this week. Hopefully you was busy or possibly dealing with can't say it. Baby bumped. Hopefully you're in some like serious shit. You had to tend to some serious situation.
You hope he's pregnant?
No, I hope he had to deal with like
He
a
had to
baby
bump a baby.
Oh,
I can't say the A word.
you hope that's what he was doing.
I hope he was big, stressing and shit. But yeah, man.
I hope the best for you, Lee. Maybe you just didn't feel like watching niggas. That's cool too.
I doubt that.
Like, you don't got to be a slave to this show. You can just pick and choose what episodes you want to fuck with. You don't got to have an abortion to not show up.
That was a good Jay-Z. I applaud you.
Good cop.
He listened to mine.
Good cop.
Nigga been studying this shit.
If you want to hear more good cop, bad cop, please like the video, share, subscribe so we can have some more
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
That has more fervor in it.
J Noblez.
Eddie Murphy.
Why me on the boards?
Fervor.
It's up here. No, it's not. We're out. Boom.